Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in again this week. I'm really excited to do another video. I have a topic that I've been wanting to share for some time, and I'm finally ready to share my story, and I was able to get the words together. I've been going through some stuff the past few months, and some of my close friends and family might know, but I am ready to share with you all. So tonight's topic is going to talk about contentment, finding peace, and waiting. So the past few months, I have really been talking to God and really praying for some guidance and direction on something that I thought I wanted or thought that it was the right time for. And so when I got this notion in my mind, I, really jumped the gun, was really going for it. And during this past few months, I'm still waiting for a prayer to be answered. And I'm sure a lot of you out there have, whether you're going through it right now or have gone through it before, have been in a season where you're waiting for a prayer to be answered, or you're waiting for God to give you some guidance and direction. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. I'm here to tell you that I know what it feels like to want something so bad and be told no. I know what it feels like to really clearly see that future right in front of you. You can see everything in great detail for that to not happen. I know what that's like because I've been going through it. And while this journey has been tough, it has definitely been very humbling. And when I say that, I mean, it's easy to feel very confident and passionate about something you think you can do and have a dream for yourself, which we should all be chasing our dreams, right? But sometimes I feel like we jump in the driver's seat before asking God to drive. We jump in that driver's seat and we just take off, and we ask Him to bless that prayer after the fact versus praying about it first and then maybe going for it. So, the past few months I've really been, it's been testing my faith. It's been testing my patience and really molding me and shifting me to find contentment. And, at first, I'm not going to say that I've handled this gracefully. There's been a lot of anxiety, me losing confidence in myself, not thinking that I'm good enough, and not really feeling peace and not feeling content at all. I so often want to be in control and think that I am in control. So I think that my plans are the best, and I think that I know what is best for me right now. But I'm learning that God's plan is different. God's plan is better. And the no right now may not be no always. It could just be, I have to wait, or it may not be the right thing for me right now. So I really want to open up and just speak to whoever might be going through this or has gone through this. When you're praying on something and your heart wants it so bad and it just hasn't happened and you're just waiting. I was listening to a sermon a couple weeks ago, and there was a few words spoken that really resonated with me. And the preacher, he was talking about finding peace, but not based on circumstances. I think a lot of us, including myself, I base my peace and sometimes my happiness on what is going on around me versus keeping God the center of everything and finding peace through Him. Also, sometimes I get so caught up with my own desires and my own success, and I want to be successful in this world, but then during this process and during the past few months, I've really had to take a step back and think, okay, what is my purpose here? What does God want me to do? I believe that we are all here to serve a purpose. I believe that, we're here to serve God and love God, but to help and serve others. And I feel like by not getting my answered prayer right now, God has really directed me to better myself, to work on myself, work on some things that I can strengthen and learn from, but then also serving others and being there for people as much as I can, especially through this group. This group I started on Facebook, and now I'm, trying to expand it through YouTube and through Instagram, and just to reach more people to connect with. My goal is just to share a story of different things that I'm going through to hopefully relate to other people, so we can create a community and come together and lift one another up, get stronger from it, and better ourselves. So that's the point of my group and the point of doing some of these live videos. But the more and more I talk to people, whether about something I'm going through or listening to their story, it is very powerful how encouraging and how inspiring it can be. It's nice to know that you're not alone. I know some people have the mindset, that they don't want to share openly what they're going through, and that's totally fine. It's not like you want to air out your dirty laundry on social media or anything like that, but I think when you're not doing it in the moment of something that you're struggling with sometimes, and you can go through it and reflect, kind of like what I'm doing right now, then you can find the words to communicate, to share what you've gone through. Maybe it was negative at times, maybe it was dark at times, but then, share how you're getting through the other side of it. Or sometimes it is good to, be in the moment and have a raw moment and open up to others if you're comfortable with that. So my purpose tonight is to let you know that the peace comes when you connect more with God. The peace comes when you realize that it's okay if that prayer isn't answered immediately. What can you learn from what you're going through? How can it shape you? How can it mold you? And, really just stay focused on what your purpose is. I have always questioned, what am I doing? Am I doing enough? Am I, as successful as I want to be? Should I be doing more? Should I be doing this? And this season in life, God's really telling me to slow down and really just find true happiness and contentment with my current life. And I'm very blessed, and I'm thankful that I get this opportunity. I'm thankful that, I have my husband and my daughter, and I'm thankful that I can come on here and be open and share, little parts of my story, because life is hard, and it's hard to be told no. It's hard to not have a prayer answered, but I'm here to tell you that our time will come. Your time will come. And maybe that prayer that you thought was everything to you, maybe God changes your direction and you find something different, or maybe you find a different path to get to that, So my story's changing, my path is changing, and I'm slowly embracing it. Not going to lie, I was very stubborn and hesitant at first, and I was pushing back on God a lot and questioning Him a lot, and then questioning myself and just driving myself crazy about the what ifs, or why isn't this happening, and having a pity party. But, I've been pulling myself out of it and really finding the light at the end of the tunnel. And, in addition to my faith, something else that's helped me along the way is my family and friends. So, having that community and having people you can trust to open up to and help you through the hard times, it makes a difference. So I just wanted to share a little piece tonight. I hope you all enjoyed. Continue to stay tuned. I'm hoping to have a video once a week on here. So I appreciate it. Talk to you all soon.